Hi, it's Danny here, and yeah, this is to be my 100th video on YouTube, and I figured I'd show you guys my PS2 collection. Actually, this is more of a video response to Game Master 14 Neo's PS2 collection. I saw him showing off his PS2 collection, and I thought, yeah, okay, why not? I warn you, this might be split up into several parts because my PS2 collection is pretty big. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get on with the actual showing, shall we? Right then. DVD All Region 3. This basically turns my PS2 into an All Region DVD player. I bought this before I actually got a cheap All Region DVD player. Maximo, Army of Zin. This is actually the sequel to the original Maximo game. It's actually quite good. Stella Deuce, The Gateway of Eternity. Strategy RPG, very nice graphics, very well done actually. Very underrated. Digital Devil Saga, made by Atlas, pretty good game. Dragon Quest VIII, or Dragon Quest The Journey of the Cursed King as it's known as over here. Please bear in mind I live in the UK, and this happens to be one of my favourite RPGs of all time. Contra, The Shattered Soldier. An incredibly shit Contra game, basically. It's got nice graphics and stuff, but the storyline's a bit bad. Okay, you don't really play a shoot 'em up for a storyline, but still, yeah, the actual gameplay's balls hard and a bit unfair at times as well. Suikoden 5, actually a return to form for Konami with the Suikoden series. Suikoden 4 is not very good. Suikoden Tactics is even worse. Yeah, I highly recommend checking this game out. Disgaea 2, fucking fantastic strategy RPG. I highly recommend anyone to check this out. And I've also got the bonus soundtrack CD because I actually pre-ordered it. So, Guilty Gear X2. I bought this pre-owned purely because I had it on the Xbox originally, but I had to get rid of it when it wasn't supported by the 360. Brought it on the PS2, and then it became supported on the 360 a couple of months later. Cunts. Metal Slug 5, very good game. I've not really played this one as much as the other Metal Slugs, to be honest, but from what I've played, it's actually a very good game. Intellivision Lives. Basically, it's a collection of old Intellivision games. Quite good if you're into that sort of thing. It's a good little collection. God Hand. Very, very nice beat 'em up by Clover Studios. I highly recommend this actually. It's a bit balls hard, and there are some issues with the actual camera and stuff, but other than that, it's a very nice game. Steel Lanta Arena International with NetPlay. They closed down the service to this now, obviously, but this game was actually a very, very good game. You basically go around piloting mechs and destroying other mechs in this sort of futuristic arena-based sport. Highly recommend checking this game out, even though it's not got any online support anymore. Suikoden Tactics. Yeah, it's shit. And yeah, I am ashamed to have said I actually paid £28 for it, essentially. What can I say? This game's actually not that good. It's quite rare though, so... Ring of Red! Actually infinitely better than Suikoden Tactics. It's actually not a bad tactic game, actually. Gets a bit melodramatic at points, but other than that, Right, what next? Unlimited Saga. Now this one is a bit weird. I have a love-hate relationship with this game. Kind of plays like a board game, but at the same time it's kind of what the fuck inducing. I've got the art book and some other stuff with it. It is pre-owned, so it's a bit tatty look. But yeah, it's actually a bit oddball. It's not one of Square's finest moments, put it that way. Urban Rain. I love this game. It's basically a brawler like Final Fight, The Bouncer, stuff like that. One of the best party games you can get on the PS2, without a shadow of a doubt. Seriously, we've had more fun on this than we've had on stuff like Smash Brothers and stuff like that. No joke. Persona 4. Yep. I've actually pre-ordered this. I've actually even got the Persona 4 t-shirt. It also comes with soundtrack. Very, very good RPG. It's a cross between like a school socializing sim and a hardcore Japanese RPG. I highly recommend checking this out because it's one of the more original RPGs you can actually find on the PS2. Silent Hill 2 with battered case. What do I really need to say about this game? It's a fantastic game. If you don't know what Silent Hill 2 is like, go to CryoCat's YouTube page and check out her reviews for Silent Hill 2, or go to thatguyswithglasses.com because she's posting up there now. Frequency! You ever wondered what the people who made Guitar Hero were doing before they made Guitar Hero? Well, before they were making preparers for DDR and shit like that, they were making games like this. Frequency. Yeah, it's a nice little rhythm game. Metal Slug 3. Fantastic game. I got it brand new. Yeah, it's actually not a bad game. In fact, it's actually probably one of the best SNK I've ever put out, but hey. Capcom Classics Collection. Actually, this is one of my favourite games on the PS2 because it contains quite a lot of my favourite Capcom arcade games like Street Fighter, Ghouls and Ghosts 1942, Mercs, I think. Yeah, Mercs. A lot of good shit on here. Guitar Man. Another really solid rhythm-based game, actually. Very hard. That drum and bass shot kicks my ass, but yeah. Definitely worth checking out. It's quite rare now, though, so you might want to get it on the PSP instead. Dynasty Tactics 2. Not as good as the Romance of Three Kingdoms, so I wouldn't bother with it, to be honest. Capcom Classics Collection Volume 2. Got more stuff that I like. It's actually got some of Capcom's later games on there, some of their more obscure stuff. Varth being one of them, and Varth happens to be one of my favourite games. Unfortunately, it doesn't have stuff like The Punisher or the Dungeons and Dragons scrolling beat-em-ups. That's probably because of licensing. Urban Chaos. If you don't know what I think about this game by now, you should really check out my review. Amplitude, the second game that the Guitar Hero people made. It plays exactly like Frequency, but it's got more shit music on there. What can I say? Shadow of the Colossus. Yes, I do have the art cards, and yes, this game is actually very good. Zone of the Enders. I believe this was actually a retail release for, well, it was a launch title for the PS2 here in the UK. Actually a very good game. I quite like it, even though it's quite short. Everybody's Golf. The best golf game you could ever buy, ever. Ever! Right, that's it for now. I'm going to take a bit of a break. I'll be right back. Bye.